Hey everybody, so today I have a Temu haul, and this is a bunch of junk case decadent charms. So, and some diamond painting stuff. So let's see what I got. So first off, and I have the prices for everything listed. So this was $6.51. And it is a diamond painting case with 30 slots. So this is a 30 slot case with bottles. It has a pocket in here, and then the bottles. They are plastic bottles for the drills. Okay, and then I got some labels. This is 800 labels. I think $1.85. So they're just rectangle labels. To mark, like, for diamond painting, for whatever. I got them to diamond paint for when I kit up and kit down. I got this again for diamond painting. This was $5.26. It's also a 30. So basically they're the same kind of bottles. It's just in a little plastic case versus the black case. It's got a little handle on it. The bottles. Screw it on like that. These I had bought before and they were small, and I thought I bought bigger ones. I'm contemplating returning these, but I don't know if it's worth returning them. It was $6.83 for 100, and actually I got pretty much the same ones last time, and I paid less for them. I think I paid like $2 less the last time I got them, and I don't know what. I mean, it's definitely my fault. I measured them wrong. I wanted them a little bit bigger. I wanted them bigger, but for some reason I wound up clicking the wrong ones by accident. So I have 100 of these. They're to make the little, like, decadent charms and junk charms, I guess you would call them. Alright, so on with the charms. These are Sanrio charms, and they have all the characters. It's funny though, the only one that they have doubles of is the yellow, and it's like kind of like my least favorite one. So there's 5 of each, except for there's 10 of these. And again, this was kind of like my least favorite one, and this was $4.87. So this was a little pricey. Got that. Here's some flowers. This was $1.51 for 30 charms. And they are just various little acrylic flowers. I also have a Shein. My next video will be a Shein haul of the same stuff, like of charms. Okay, so I got this. Was $3.10 and it's 20. And they're not necessarily, are they all Sanrio? They're just more charms. Yeah, they're kind of Sanrio. Those. And then I got these. This bag is 50 charms for $2.33. They're just all blue. I do want to kind of compare the Shein haul too, because I got a couple blue packs on Shein, and I'm wondering, I think they might have, I'm going to see if they're the same charms, if they're the same quality. Funny, there is like 2 little ones that are like, can you see? Gary from SpongeBob. Then I got some small ones because those blanks that I had gotten. Well, they were for the other 100 I had gotten because they were so small, so I'm making some small ones. And this was 89 cents, and they're just lots of little resin, teeny tiny resin charms. So there's bows and flowers and hearts and stuff. So I got these. These are 136, and they're just little dots. And I thought they were bigger. These are hard to say because they're all different sizes. But is this Phoenix? Hi, Phoenix. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but they're kind of tiny. This was $2.68. And they're, again, like flat back pearls. And it's so hard to see like how big it's going to be on. Okay, Phoenix. It's hard to see how they're going to be when you get them. So, I mean, I'm not totally surprised. I am surprised because they did look bigger online. But, I mean, and there's, you know, supposed to be so many in there. It's supposed to be, it said 3,000. And it said 3,000. And, like, some of them are just so teeny, teeny, teeny. So, it does seem like you're getting more, but for the $2.68. And I've come to kind of expect that from Temu. And I do my best to check them out. These I liked a lot. These are 30 pieces and $3.45. And they're resin. They're strawberries, but they're kind of clear. I like these. So, different colors. And I believe you could have gotten these just like in one color. I got the mixture of colors, but I think you could get like all yellow or all purple. And then we got these are candy mixture. I'm always a sucker for all the candy. This was 35 pieces for $1.54. And these are definitely much tinier than I thought they were going to be. The gummy bears I've had before, the lollipop. But some of these, look at these little candies. They're so teeny, teeny, tiny. I kind of thought the little dragonflies, the stars. But yeah, I thought these were not going to be quite teeny, so teeny, teeny, tiny. They'll definitely come in handy for those blanks that I ordered that are teeny, tiny. These are cupcakes and cakes. And it was 50 of them for $2.45. This is the same pack as I showed before, and again 50 for $2.33. This is a mold. It's like a balloon. It was $1.93, and it's like a bunch. It's supposed to be a bunch of balloons. Resin mold. I definitely thought was bigger. In the picture it looks so much bigger. These are just cupcakes. I don't think there's any cakes. This is 30 pieces for $1.71. And these are like the ones I just showed you, like these, but they're just the cupcakes, not any cakes. Okay, so these were 50, there's 50 of these for $1.13, and they're just flat backs. They're like mermaid color. They're kind of frosty clear. This was 70 Sanrio characters for $2.08. And they're kind of see-through. This is just a piece of nothing. It's mostly Hello Kitty. This was $2.81, and there's 100 in here. So let's see, this was 70 for $2.08. Yeah, they're comparable in price. They come in this little tray. These are Hello Kitty in just different colors. So here we have, these are ice cream cones. These were 50 for $1.50, and they're transparent. So there's ice cream cones and cupcakes. Definitely did get some of these on Shein, and I will compare to see if they're the same. I feel like they're similar. This is, oh, I didn't write the price down. Oh, these were 30 pieces for $1.74. I think they're the same. I go back and forth trying to see if the prices, you know, like what's the better deal and what kind of coupons I get. These are really cute though. The wooden frames you get at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, especially if I can get like for like $1, and I'm going to paint them and then do the decadent on them, which I will have a video and I'll show them once I do them. Again, here's candy. 40 pieces for $3.18, which is a good deal. These are actually really nice. I like these different ones. And I actually got some of these in molds, so I have to decide whether to do them in resin molds or do them with clay. I've thought of maybe doing, I'm going to try both out this week, doing some with clay and some with resin. Another pack of the sea creatures, same pack, it's $1.74 for 30 pieces. So I bought a lot of those. And more of the cupcakes for 30 pieces for $1.71. Same as the ones I did before. These are flowers, they're roses, and there's 100 for $1.66, and they're kind of ombre, like, so they're different colors. It's a little bit translucent. And then the last thing I got was, oh, I had 3 packs of this. So I guess I bought 3 of these packages of the blue. So I think overall this whole thing with the cases were the most expensive with these 2 cases. This whole thing was about, it was 2 orders, and with these, because these were all about $6, so that was like, I think it was about $50, maybe a little more, 50 something dollars for everything combined. I will definitely be, I'm off this week. I'm a spring break. It's my first night off. So I'm definitely going to spend the week trying to practice doing the piping for the decadent and just making some junk charm things. So I will post some of those once I get them done, and the next video will be the Shein haul to compare the different prices and if they're the same or not. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.